So last week I received the Certified Information Security Manager certificate. This got sent to me from ISACA a few weeks after I had verified my experience and satisfied all the requirements. And after passing the exam, of course. Now, I actually already printed a version of this certificate, which is hanging up behind me, but I'm probably going to leave that paper version in there, and then maybe this one I will just leave it in here for now. But before we open it, I just want to talk a little bit about my experience. So after passing the CISSP in 2019, I wanted to quickly take the CISM exam. So I booked it in, and at the time, I was preparing to take the exam. However, in 2020, there were a few issues with COVID-19 and getting to the exam centers, so I didn't actually take it in 2020 at all. Now, fast forward to 2021, I'm gearing up to take the exam again, and I realized that my voucher has expired, which wasn't good because it was $570 US after paying the membership fee to take the exam. I contacted ISACA support, and they very graciously allowed me to extend the voucher, but only up until June 30th. This gave me my deadline, which was actually quite good because it meant that I had to take the exam, so I pushed it to all the way up to June 30th and booked it in and took the exam, and I had no other choice but to take it. And this was actually really good. I always tell people, if you're going to take a certification exam, to book it in. Now, sometimes you can change it, but sometimes, for example, with the CISSP, I bumped that exam twice, and then I had to pay $100 USD in total just to reschedule the exam. So once you have it booked in, it really gives you a lot of motivation and drive to take the exam. As far as taking the exam, I did actually take it from this room in this garage. Now, it was quite funny because there's lots of extra monitors and stuff in here, and the proctor actually asked me to cover them up with blankets and pillows, and they wanted to check under my mouse mat and under my computer and stuff, but it actually went really well, and I was very happy with the experience of taking the exam remotely. So I do advise, if you want to take this exam but you can't get to an exam center, consider taking it remotely, but make sure you have a nice quiet area of your house or office without too much going on in the background, so that the proctors will be happy with your setup. I won't talk too much about the preparing for the exam. You can read about that on my website, cdx.net. So with that, let's have a look. Well, here it is. This is how it arrived. No other packaging, just this blue envelope with my address, which I've crossed out. Sticker up the top left is a postage stamp from Sweden, where it was sent to me from. And this is the second time I've opened it, because the first time a note fell out with my address on it. So I decided to do another take. Inside the envelope is a blue plastic or cardboard sleeve, and it also comes with this CISM pin, which I'll never wear. I also got one from ISE² after passing a CISSP exam. And inside this sleeve there's just a cardboard-ish kind of certificate. Not sure if you expected anything else, but there you have it. Well, there you have it. Best of luck with your CISM exam if you are planning on taking this exam. I think it's very worthwhile and a very good certification to have. You can read about my study material and preparation on my website, cdx.net. Other than that, please let me know how you go with this exam in the comments, and we'll see you next time.